This is a love reading for Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to London Tarot, the Tarot by London. As always, I hope this message finds you happy and healthy and all that jazz. Guys, there's a lot going on. I want to get straight into your reading. I just started it and I was babbling so much because I get excited to do this reading. I thought anyone that was new to the channel or watching this, they'd be like, flick, you know, she's talking too much. Well, you could always flick through, couldn't you? You could always forward. But yeah, I don't want to have a long ass intro, so I'm thinking of doing another video for you guys, like for the subscribers, actually, for followers and subscribers, so I can interact with you guys, get some information from you, get some suggestions from you, because I want to do some new stuff. And I want to give out some free readings and, you know, all that good stuff. I really want to interact with you guys more. So, yes, there's a lot going on at the moment, guys. You are in your power. A lot of you are going through major changes. And, however, I really feel that it's not that you're necessarily going through the changes, because I feel that you've been going through these changes, some of you over, like, the last few years, if not more. But this is where the changes are about to take place. So you've been in the process, and this is where you reap the rewards. This is where the turnaround happens. All that you've worked for. Some of you have prayed for things that you forgot about. You're about to get it. Wish fulfillment, happiness, love. Love not just with others, but love in yourself, in your family, in your jobs, whatever it is that you're doing. This is going to be an all-round thing, guys. It's the age of Aquarius, okay? That's peace, love, humanity. You're not now on your own fighting against the world trying to make it a better place. You are going to have your energy reflecting in and around you. And I know that's crazy to say because we couldn't be in a more difficult time. But let's not get political about it, because politics, you know, will have us here all day. And this pandemic, don't get me started, guys. However, this is a time now where people like ourselves, we are natural humanitarians, and even on a bad day, you know, because we do have, you know, you could be whatever it is that you are, but even on a bad day, you're still at heart a good-hearted person, solid. You know, you want the better for others. Even if someone's done you wrong, you find it difficult. You may find it difficult to forgive or forget. However, you don't really want to carry around that burden. I find an unevolved Aquarian will bear the you know, we work from ego, and the defense mechanisms are up, so we can be quite hard to so-called conquer or get close to emotionally, because we're not very forward in, and if you're not emotionally evolved, we're not emotionally evolved naturally. But do you know what, guys? We get a hard rap for that. We get told that we're quite cold, but we are the most loving, caring people. The difference is we are smart. We do use head over heart, because we're very logical. Because once you do love, you love with everything. You love with your all. You love for real life. You know, this is all that you are. So I've come to terms through my little, you know, journeys and awakenings and ascensions. I'm now able to connect better with explaining certain things, explaining myself, instead of getting frustrated or just thinking, you know, and then actually playing into the hands of whoever said that we are, you know, this, that, and whatnot. Because you'll just be like, actually get annoyed with them, or, you know, and it appear that way. But I've realised something, the strength that we have in actually be like forgiving or openly loving or expressing yourself, it's actually a strength, it's not a weakness. You know, and once you start doing it, guys, it gets easier and easier. So I don't know who needs to hear this. Somebody needs to be honest about their feelings about something, and somebody needs to not feel silly, even if it wasn't reciprocated for someone. Someone needs to not close up. I'm seeing that somebody's been through something recently, and it could cause you to backtrack and close up. there's lessons and blessings, guys. Everything happens for a reason. So, you know, once you get past one situation, you learn from that, and then you get the next situation. If you don't learn your lesson, then you will keep having to repeat that lesson until you pass it, like an exam, like a test. Okay, so you'll get given the same things, and then even once you are ready for that next level, you'll get that little test again to see, are you going to change? Are you going to be the same? So don't let somebody beneath you, guys, draw you down, draw your energy down, or, you know, you have to maintain your energy. Someone needs to hear this. You need to maintain your frequency. Don't let somebody negative, or somebody that wasn't ready for you, or somebody that hurt you, don't let that energy win. Some of you are getting opportunities that you are literally like, you know, you want to go along with this, but you're going to be very guarded. And there's nothing wrong with being, you know, protecting yourself, but there is a difference between protecting yourself and, you know, being closed off. So if you are in a new situation, or even if you're for some of you, in a new situation with an old person, obviously you could feel very guarded, and as if someone's done you wrong in the past. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to speak, and I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth, because spirits, angels, guys, give me the messages for those who need to hear it most. If you are going to go back to somebody in your past, it's not a past reading. It never is. You have to know how to take parts of the reading for yourself and say, right, I don't want anybody from my past. But then if a card comes up about past energy, it doesn't have to be your ex. That person could be missing you. Doesn't mean you're missing them. They may still come forward to you. Doesn't mean you're going to be interested. You'll shut it down. Or it could be spirit saying this. You're going to get an invitation from an old classmate or a reunion or something to do with your past. Take that, because that's where you're going to meet somebody new. So yes, I have to learn to be able to break down the different energies that I've got for you guys to have a better understanding. But you in turn have to be patient with me, guys, and understand that you don't have to take it so literally. You know, and there's a reason why something is coming up, whether it's your energy, it's in your energy in some way, shape or form. So for those of you that are dealing with someone in the X, we are in Mercury retrograde. For those of you that are having a situation with an ex that you are going along with, you do want it to work. If you want it to work, you have to leave the past in the past. Yes, protect yourself, be aware, but you can't go into something now in the present with the same mentality, because it's just not going to work. If you don't think that person has passed that phase or learnt their lesson, then you are gambling being back with them. It's a gamble. We know it's a gamble. But for you, if you don't believe that they have that ability and you think they're going to do it again, you have no business being with them. Doesn't matter how you think you feel about them. You need to check, not about how you feel about them, why you're putting yourself through a situation. What is it? It's not about that person. That is about yourself. That is a you problem, a you issue, something you need to work on. Because if you know better, you do better. And if we get tied up with people from our past for many reasons, you know, but you need to evaluate that reason. You need to break that reason down. What is it? Is it ego? Is it because you didn't win? Is it because you love them? You can love someone, doesn't mean you need to get back with them. Is it because of the sex? Make sure you do the work and understand it before you jump straight back into something. Someone needed to hear that. I know it was a rant, and I actually just said I didn't want to have a long intro, and now look at it. But somebody needed to hear that, guys. Hopefully this isn't an X reading. But it is whatever it is. It's whatever's meant to be. I shouldn't say hopefully it isn't. Some of you want your exes back. So, we'll see. We'll see how this comes out. But you're in a very powerful place, Aquarius, in terms of manifesting wishes coming true and getting what you wanted. You know, what you've been working towards in it. I don't even mean just the last 2 years. I mean in life. Okay? You're going to see some swift maneuvers and some changes, guys. So make sure you honor yourself and stay true to yourself, your beliefs. Don't let anybody else, be it past, present or future, get in the way. And I'm seeing, don't let somebody get you out of character. Don't make any decisions that they will have long-term effects. But I'm seeing you may have like a few little, say like, should we call them tests, hurdles, bumps? It could be in the shape of many things. I'm really feeling money and business and career coming up, in love. Some of you, you're coming into money. There's going to be so many changes, guys. I'm seeing divorces. I'm seeing marriage, children, walking away from families. It's there's huge cycles at the moment coming to an end, which are going to be, the difficult ones are coming to an end. The ones that are holding you back from all the magic, they're coming to an end, and you are going to be very powerful, very awakened, very aligned. But make sure you're doing that work, guys. Don't give in to there's like going to be like maybe instant gratification, or you'll know, guys. Use your intuition on everything you do. Just use your intuition, guys. Wow, that was a lot. We had, as I said, 7 planets just yesterday. I really wish I would have done your reading yesterday, guys, but I couldn't do it. And I keep saying, oh, I want your readings out on the Tuesdays and the Thursdays, but I've just decided, guys, when they're out, they're out. I can't go against my energy to do them. So yeah, last week they didn't end up coming out to early hours of the Sunday, but it was meant to come out on the Thursday, and I did the readings when I said for the notifications. It's very important, guys, if you're on other socials, that you join me, because I'm really, it's great, one, to connect with you. I'm going to be giving out some free readings, so on and so forth. But it's great that you guys can get the notifications to know when they're coming out, because no one's getting the notifications on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, who's meant to see them sees them, right, guys? But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. There's a lot going on there, so I'm probably gonna have a look there and see. Right, it's just like 13 minutes in, so I'm gonna put a little note to say skipped 13 minutes if they don't want, if they want to get straight to the reading. But that was all downloads, and please, guys, let me know in the comments what is going on. It keeps me enthusiastic to keep going. Helps me to know that I'm aligned with you guys and connected. And it's interesting. I love it. Love connecting with you guys. Even if I don't get to reply, it's like, yes, I know that, I'm doing right. I'm, helping someone or something. Right, so Leo, Sag, Aries energy. I know you guys have been going through a lot, but you're coming out the other side. I feel like we've got people that are on the new journey are the ones that are here now, and then people that were on the old journey before, a lot of people, they're not getting these messages. So hopefully everyone's just doing well and fabulous, and maybe not watching tarot because they're just so happy in the present. Who knows? I watch tarot every day. So, right. So someone is waiting, watching, wanting you to come forward to them, or wanting to come forward to you, but being still. They're seeing the bigger perspective of you, your worth, your abilities, your heart, your mind. I think they're looking at you. Someone's seeing you differently, I'm getting. This person could have hurt you in the past. So who knows where this is going to go, guys. It doesn't have to be this doesn't have to be an X reading. But somebody that hurt you in the past is watching you. Okay? However you feel about them, doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. I can't stand my ex. That's still feelings, guys. I kind of wish people well now, because I'm elevating, guys. If you trust the universe, then you know what is meant for you won't pass you. So if a situation doesn't work out, despite how you think you feel about that person, or even how you, whatever, I'm going to say how you think you feel, okay? Because things change. And if it's meant to be, it will be, regardless of what happens. Even if there's been, pain, you can People will learn from it. It's lessons and blessings, guys. But you both have to learn. And you both have to let go. And if you're going to get back together. We're going there again. I'm not meaning to go there, guys, but both parties have to learn and had to have changed from this in the positive sense for it to work. There's lots of you that I know want something new, but your energy has been stuck on somebody. And that's not my fault, guys, for the reading. That is just how it's been. But I'm getting the healing and cleansing you guys have been taking more seriously now. And focusing on yourselves and understanding that, you know what? What's meant for me, as I keep saying, won't pass me. So you're trusting the universe that if this isn't something that's going to work, it's because something else is better and going to be lined up better for you. And the more you trust that and believe that, the faster your journey is going to go, because a lot of you have been stuck on this journey and you may have detoured and gone here or gone there, and you may have even got into new relationships since, but you still keep on coming back to this place. This is why the energy's there. And I'm changing the cards, I change the scenery, I smudge, I spray, I cleanse, I pray, I meditate and think, please give me something new, because I feel like I'm just constantly doing X readings for you guys. And I don't want it to, some people are just like, I don't want to hit, they don't really say that, but I can imagine some people are just like, But if the energy's here, guys, take it as it resonates. Let's see where it goes, and be patient with me, guys, because I'm starting to be able to get a lot more stories and messages. I'm getting better at communicating the different stories, the different situations. So yeah, some of you are definitely healing, and you know, you've got rid of that baggage. I'm seeing it as past tense. I'm seeing it all. I'm feeling it to all be past tense, to be honest. But we'll see. This person could have put you in a third party, or had other options. Third party doesn't have to be people, guys. It can be work. It can be children. Just something that they prioritized or juggled you with, prioritized over you, or you know, juggled you with. Okay, I'm going to start clarifying soon. I feel like clarifying now as I go along, but I'm going to start clarifying, guys. I feel the need to do this. So why is the 3 of Wands here, please? Because I can already see how this is going. But so you're healing. There you go. You're healing. You're resting. You're all about yourself. You're working on yourself. This is seeking solitude. You've gone cold on a situation. And it's more like the more colder you go on them, the more hot they are for you, the more attention they don't get from you, or the more they're seeing you or hearing about you doing better, or yeah, the energy even pulling away. If you have no contact with this person, there's still energy, guys, and people feel it. I'm feeling some of you have you had a real connection with somebody, like a spiritual tie. So this is why I'm getting so much downloads about, you know, the insides of this connection in terms of you guys and what you guys need to do, or because you can simply say, I don't want to hear about my ex, but if this is resonating, then the message is for you. Feel free to swap the energy around and just take the bits that do resonate. Don't force anything. Why is the 3 of Swords here, please? So yeah, guys, I can't, like, you can't make this up. I told you, someone's watching, told you that. They want to make a move, but they're just being still. You're both being still. This person, you've either hurt them or they've hurt you. This is past energy, guys. I know a lot of you guys, tarot readers, or you're very spiritual, you have some sort of abilities. That's why I connect. It's not just because I'm Aquarius. There's no two ways about it. It's because we connect. This is past energy. And I've been saying a lot, just because it's past energy doesn't mean it's your ex. It could be someone, you know, an old classmate. It could be anything. However, I can't not say that this is not X. It is an X. It's somebody who hurt you. This is somebody who hurt you. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy here. You may feel that they left you for dead, like stabbed you in the heart, and you know, you could have taken you a long time to, even if on the outside you healed, this is something that's, it could have been that if it wasn't something, a deep relationship, it could have even been for something really fast situationship, let's say. However, something's cut you deeply because for some of you, it's opened up old wounds. So this person that didn't even need to have hurt you so deeply, but the little hurt or the cut that you did get, it's opened up old wounds, and you have been really having to reflect on yourself and take accountability for what you allow, what you accept, what you, you know, what you expect from people. It's making you look at the bigger picture yourself and say, what do I really want? You know, and is what I want aligned? Am I aligning what I'm actually doing and my actions, my thoughts with my feelings? You know, that's why I was saying to you earlier, like the strength in expressing your emotion instead of holding it back, instead of playing everything out in your head, say it. Because, and I know Aquarium's very honest, but not necessarily with feelings. And there's, even if you're like a really honest person, the way that our minds work are so, they're always on the go. And even when you're asleep, you're dreaming. And for me, that's still real life. It's still happening and just in another realm. So the amount of stuff that you think, it would be sometimes impossible to, even if you're an honest person, to say. And you guys read between the lines, so you have a higher understanding of situations. And then there's the spiritual side of actually having the feeling and the instinct and intuition, which sometimes could make you look crazy because it's like, I'm feeling this and I know this, so I'm going to watch them and see how, you know, what they're going to say, what they're going to do. But you actually already have the answers. So through fear of not wanting to look like you are overly invested or, you know, a stalker or annoyed or pissed off or whatever it is, you're not going to say something. You're going to just watch. But the energies, guys, are all going to play out. So this is what I'm saying. Even if you're not interested in this ex, there's some energy there. You guys have had to maybe go back through a situation in order to heal. So even if you're done with somebody, you're revisiting like a past, or you're going to. I'm seeing somebody that hurt you coming back towards you. They never really stopped. They never stopped watching you, let alone holding a torch for you. But you wouldn't. I think you've already come to the understanding and thoughts that that person did not. You know. I feel like though you could have forgiven this person, but not to them. When you've had to forgive a situation and someone hasn't even asked for forgiveness and they've done nothing to show remorse or to make it better, that's a really difficult thing to do. But I'm seeing this you've had to do that so that you can heal. And that is such a huge thing and a big thing to do. And it does take time. And you're having to pick yourself apart. As you're undoing yourself, you're making yourself weaker or more susceptible. But actually, you're like cutting yourself open, taking out the bad guys. Yeah. And then you're going to do yourself back up. And when you do yourself back up, you're going to be so solid. Because these things are old. You know better now. When we know better, we do better. And it's something that you've learned from. But as I said, if you haven't learned from it, then you'll continue to make the same mistake. It doesn't mean you can't talk to someone. It doesn't mean you can't forgive them. It doesn't mean you might even get back with them. You might just even sleep with them or whatever it is. Your choice. But you're going to know and you're going to take into consideration past. You're just going to know how to maneuver. Whether you get back with this person or not. I'm seeing forgiveness and learning grace is giving you grace. Somebody's taught you that you've had to forgive somebody. For some of you, without even them like really fixing it. Or you're ready to forgive somebody. You've got a higher understanding of something, guys. But it's helped you, not this person. It's not about this person. It's about you. So you're releasing that burden, releasing that negative energy, and your hands are free to catch your blessings. So for those people that go, I hate my ex, I don't want to know about my ex. Okay, well, hate is very strong, and you can't have hate without love. If you carry a vengeance, or you carry all of that around you, that is making you have a burden. You have baggage. You have, even if you don't realize it, you've got something inside of you that is going to continue to have an effect on you in your everyday life. Whether it's, I don't trust people anymore, I don't trust men anymore. It could be friends, family. If you then turn around and be like, I think all people are like this, that person's having that holding effect over you. But because you want to protect yourself, you are going to now be defensive and blah, blah, blah. And that's so understandable, guys. But you realise, you come to a point where you realise, you know, not everyone's the same. There are good opportunities. And you'll probably be the person who does the wrong or hurt somebody else. Or it's going to take such a long time for you to get with someone and realise, or lose someone possibly, lose a good person to realise, you know, that you needed to do some inner work, some inner healing, some, you know, some shadow work. I'm just seeing you guys have been doing that though. I don't feel like you're doing it now. I feel like you've been doing it, and I feel that you're coming out of that, that place, that process, that journey, that ascension. You're going to be reaping the rewards. That's what I was getting. It's been a lot, but I feel like you guys are going to be getting everything all at once, like career, love, for those of you that want children, for those of you that want marriage, you know, for those of you that want that strength to walk away from something that you know you don't want to be in it. You know the marriage is over, or you know a situation's over, but you still stayed in it because you've loved them more than you have maybe loved yourself. You've loved them more. You've loved that situation, or you've had that comfortability of that situation so much more than you think you would. You know, you can see, you could be older. You think that you don't have another life or another opportunity. You're getting that power. You're getting that understanding. You're getting that knowledge. You're getting those choices and chances. And you're going to feel good, and you're going to feel confident and ready to go to the next level. That's what I'm getting. This big cycle changes, guys. And I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling excited. But I'm feeling really together. And really like you're taking your power, but not wielding your power in a way of, as I said, you could be like, right, sod everybody. And, you know, I'm going to just be guarded and fight everyone. I'm seeing you being relaxed. I'm seeing you being at one. Seeing you having this trust, and it's a power, guys, that is beyond yourselves. You're guided, you're protected by your spirits and angels and your ancestors, your you know, your loved ones that are deceased, family members. You are getting something from the universe, a gift from the universe, because you've bided your time. You're taking responsibility for your own actions, not just those of somebody else. You know, you are now trusting your intuition. You're learning from the lessons. Grace, forgiveness. I told you that any bitterness or resentment, any hate, any anger, fear, when you're holding on to any of that, it protects you from the baddies, yes, but it also protects you from the goodies. And you're holding on to something negative, your hands are not free to catch your blessings. And it's difficult to let go and jump. But when you do, with trust and hope and clear faith and you know, when you're doing it with a clear heart and clear mind, like, even if you can't be perfect, clear heart and mind, but you know what I mean? When you're doing something and you're staying true and doing right, it's all going to work out. I'm seeing it. So don't let anything come up and try and trip you up, guys. It could be anything. It could be an argument in a car over someone like taking over. You could be on your way to go and sell your car, and then you have an argument because you're running late, and then, do you know what I mean? Or something happens that then messes. It will have a knock-on effect, guys. See, someone could be selling their car. I'm seeing someone selling their car, or they're upgrading their car. Just don't let anything get in the way. Don't let anything knock you off your balance, off your frequency. Align yourself, guys. Wow. Yeah, we had a new moon yesterday as well. And everything's fully charged. I'm just feeling like, whoa. I didn't do your reading first, because I tend to do your reading first and it goes on because I'm putting like, you know, full energy in Aquarius, and then the others are like more like, okay, you know. However, I'm still full on like connected to this reading. There's so much like going on. It's all positive, guys, but stay positive. I'm just feeling some of you feeling frustrated. Or you just, some of you feel like giving up or something. Some of you have been at this crossroads like, really, is this ever going to come towards me? I'm not talking about love. Some of you, it is, I mean, this is a love reading, guys, but I'm getting finances a lot. So I'm going to go with that. 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody wanting forgiveness. What did I say about making decisions, being at a crossroads, putting the past behind you? This is judgment, guys. Look these cards up. Some of you are tarot readers. I actually do a lot of readings for tarot readers. I do a lot of personal readings for tarot readers, and I love that because they don't tell me. And 9 times out of 10, I pick up on it and say, you know, I really feel like you're very spiritual, or blah, blah, blah. And then they hit me up afterwards and like, I'm a tarot reader and blah, blah, blah. And it's such a compliment when people have said to me, how on earth did you pick up on those different energies? So you guys are very intuitive. You guys are very spiritual, very connected to the universe, especially now, guys, especially now. So use that wisely. Spread love and joy. What you want, you need to be what you want. People say you think about thinking about things to attract it towards you. It's not that. You actually have to be being what you want, because you're just going to attract that back to you. Everything is already inside of you, guys. I don't want to go too deep because it will lose a lot of people, but yeah, I'm learning as I'm going along, guys, and I've been having such huge awakenings and ascensions, and that's why sometimes I take a break from tarot, not intentionally. It's just like I kind of gone missing, but something comes up and then it prolongs your reading, or something happens, and then I keep going to do readings, and I'll do them every week, sometimes spend an hour on a reading sitting here, only to then think, I don't want to post that, or yeah, there'll be a reason for it. So yeah, I'm going through my own journeys and ascensions, and the more I do, the better I'm getting at this. And this is all by accident. Well, nothing happens by accident. I don't believe in coincidence, but this is all something that's landed in my lap, literally. So it's part of my journey as well. You guys are helping me just as much as I help you. I get such lovely messages from you, but trust me, this is helping me. And I'm not talking about money and clients, because it's actually a spiritual thing. Those things, the money and everything goes along with, if you start doing a business, I didn't start this as a business. People started asking me for private readings before I even thought about doing them. And, you know, you're buying all this stuff, which is actually expensive. But I don't care about that. I'm buying things because I want to. And then in turn, it's, you know, doing you guys a favor. So it's really weird because I'm putting into this to you guys. I want to do it. It's coming from a natural place. So you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do a reading if I don't feel right. Or I've had some people get really caught up with readings and then they want me to read it, but I won't just do a reading for the sake of it. It has to feel right, and for me it comes from a genuine place of love and that. But then you see, when you're doing something else comes back to you. So this is what I'm feeling. Whatever you guys have been doing in the past, you're about to reap the rewards in a big way. So I said I didn't start this out as a business, but I get so much from it in terms of like the messages and stuff from you guys. You have no idea. I've said this before. I've been like sick, and I don't do readings for a few weeks. I get messages from some of you and they literally they don't care about the readings. Oh, some of you, you know, they miss the readings, but some people generally check up on me. And that is like overwhelming. You guys have realised that I've dropped off the face of the earth before my own friends and family. Like, are you okay? Like, haven't heard anything from you, or I'm thinking of your message. It means so much. And guys, those things cannot be bought. They cannot be bought. They cannot be purchased. And I'm not lacking love or social, you know, interaction in my life, but this is a real connection. You guys are telling me your ins and outs, things that you might not even tell anybody else, you know. So for me to be able to connect with you guys, I feel like it's a gift for me. But then I get back because you guys will pay for readings, or, you know, so then that helps me. Then I thought, right, I'll do this as a business because it's something that can actually be done, and it's something that I enjoy doing. But you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do readings if I don't feel right, guys. And I turn down a lot of readings based on what people are asking, or, you know, it has to be right and it has to feel right. I would do readings for free if it was going to, you know, help somebody. But yeah, it's crazy how everything works back out, because you get paid for this, even if it's not financially. It's very rewarding, but it is a lot of energy. It's time consuming. So when I do get donation stuff, it goes back into the channel. But I feel really odd saying that. I get messages, people say, oh, how can I donate to the channel, whatever. So then I put the link up. So then I say, if you'd like to donate to the channel. And then I realise I'm saying that like so frequently in all the readings, and it sounds like you're asking people to, and I'm not. Like, no. I'll be looked after in however I'm supposed to, same way you guys will. But I'm seeing this playing it forward thing. I feel like something is, and I'm Aquarius, the reason why I'm going into all this, I'm feeling like something is coming up. You paid like a debt, a karma, a contract. I said to you, some of you have prayed for something you don't even remember, but you're about to get that. And for me, I really think that this is a big part of my journey, this tarot stuff. It's actually rewarded me and helped me understand my own spiritual growth. It's crazy. I don't sit here reading books. I buy the books and don't even read them. All the stuff and the growth that I've got is through actually just doing it. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't know. I get different cards, and whatever I resonate with, I say. Now, we've got a reunion here, guys. I know I'm blabbing a lot, but this is feeling like, I feel like whoever needs to hear this hears this. There's a reason. There's such a deeper thing that's going on here. And I said to you, there's contracts. Look at this card, look. Taurus energy. This is my card of Leo, Sag, Aries, of marriage, of moving in together, of family, of maybe having children, of somebody proposing. But this is happiness and joy and celebration. This is my card, the Hierophant, in any card that I get is you know, possibility for a higher commitment. But I don't get that through the other cards in the way that I get it with this. This is, I'm definitely like this is something to do with marriage, guys. Blissful happiness or reunion. But this is, if this is a reunion, this is a reunion with a soulmate. If it's not anything to do with marriage, if you haven't been married to this person already, or you don't want to be married to, you know, you may think, I'm never going to get married again, or, yeah, for some of you, it's again. Somebody wants a higher level of commitment, though. Is it you? Is it them? I'm feeling like it's Leo, Sag, Aries. Could be wrong. Could be Taurus energy. Take it as it resonates and let me know in the comments, guys. This is settling down. It's stability. The soulmate energy. But there's choices. There's a choice, but I feel that it's your choice. I'm not getting choice between people, but I could be wrong. That I'm seeing that you could have felt there was an imbalance before. There was definitely an imbalance. Somebody was giving to a situation. I'm going to really try and start getting the third party word out, because I just think it gives off an immediate feeling of somebody else, where it could be work. Somebody was working too busy for you, or they were abroad working. But this is somebody maybe that was focused on their money more, they were focused on you, or they were basically giving to somebody else. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be, I'm feeling this is somebody wanting to give to you, though, somebody wanting to balance something out. For some of you, you could have been breadcrumbed by somebody in the past. I'm not seeing that it has to be like, yeah, some of you, few stories, guys, there's a few stories. Some of you have just been guarded to this person, but they are real. They are, you know, for some of you, this isn't someone who's really hurt you. You've been through hurt. There's something that's of the past that you guys are healing and getting past. Ascending past. You're having your own awakenings. But something opened up from the past, guys, and it's made you now go forward. This is what I'm saying. You learn things, even with the negative things. There are lessons and blessings. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? So yeah, so there's an ending. Right, for some of you, it's an ending of something being unbalanced. It's someone who was given to somebody else in the past. That is over. For some of you, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's a Scorpio that was giving their time, giving their penis, giving their attention, choosing something over you, juggling you. You know, it doesn't have to be penis, guys. Please, no one take offense to that. Just speaking from my own perspective. There's an ending of, I'm seeing an ending of that. There's someone is so serious and they know that something was unbalanced. There's an ending to that. Transitioning, guys. Spiritual awakening, transitioning. When one door closes, another one opens. But I feel that you guys may have been in the doorway. One foot in the past, one foot in the future. You know, looking at your future, but having to go. Sometimes it's like one step forward, two steps back. Sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forwards. And, you know, I always say, forget where you come from, you never get where you're going. So I felt that for those of you that have had like a newer situation that didn't work out, even though you may not have been that deeply involved with them, it's, as I said, it's reawakened something from your past that you have had to deal with, think about, understand. It's brought an understanding about something, but it's all inner work. And if that's not the case, then you're probably feeling really hurt and bitter now. And hopefully you see this reading and realise, like, in as this goes along in the future, you know, you're going to be good. Okay, why is the Four of Pentacles here, please? I did not intend for this reading to be this long at all, but it is what it is, guys. Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So someone's holding back. Someone's definitely holding back how they feel about something. They're trying to control themselves here. They're pulling themselves back. But they want to work on it. This is working as a team, collaborating. Somebody wants to come together and work on something, but they're holding themselves back from that. For others of you, someone's holding back they were holding back their feelings because of somebody else there, you know, the third party, what I didn't want to necessarily have to typically say. But let's see, because this is your energy here, guys, and I'm seeing you guys are curious about something. You could be waiting for communication to come forward to you. It is coming in. You could be wanting the truth about something. That would be coming in. Forgiveness, or somebody wanting forgiveness. I'm seeing that coming in. And as I said about watching, because that's not even a watching it's not a card to say that someone's watching you. This is the Stalker card. So, but I kept on saying someone is watching you. They're watching you heal. They're watching you pull yourself back. They're watching you resting. They're watching you being at peace and at one with yourself. And, you know, you pull your energy back from them. They come forward to you. But some of you are definitely just not going to be having any of that. It's over and done with. You're putting the past firmly in the past and keeping it there, because you're having to make sure you've done the work and tied up the loose ends. Because you can say I'm done with the past and that you're ready to move forward, but you're not going to move forward. You're not going to get the opportunity to, or you won't even see the opportunity. You'll miss the opportunities because you're not really ready. So it's understanding of self, guys, just as much as, you know, you wanting to just move on and move forward. Right, so I'm seeing something come towards you. There's messages. So somebody that you haven't spoken to, there's messages. You could be feeling quite defensive, But I'm actually feeling for a lot of you that you do want communication, or that you've been waiting or should I say expecting? You could be expecting this. Why is the Page of Swords here, please? This could be like a Mercury retrograde Valentine special, right? Options, guys. Someone's got to make a decision. I'm feeling like you could be deciding whether you want to communicate with somebody. You could have definitely had a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, that treated you like an option. But I'm really seeing that you guys are going to have the options here. There's that kind of some delusional energy. So make sure you're not being delusional about anything, if that is your energy. And what I would say is there's opportunities and choices, guys. And now you're curious about these opportunities and choices. And as I said, especially for those of you that are just recently getting that vibe, ready to kind of, ready for the new, ready to move forward. There's a lot of wishful thinking, but go for what feels right, guys. This is important. Not all may not be what it seems, guys, with something. So make sure you're focusing on what you want, not what you don't want, and look deeper into a situation. Be realistic, weigh up the pros and the cons. Where's that card gone? I know there was a choice. There was something to do with choice. Yeah, there's something about weighing up, balancing out. In one cup, you'll have poison. One cup will be empty. You hear me say this all the time. One cup will have everything you want. So, yeah. Focus on one thing. Don't be greedy, guys. Someone needs to hear that, because there's some Capricorn energy here. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn, or we don't have a Capricorn here watching, cross watchers are welcome. And go and watch your person's readings, guys. Trust me, they're not as long as the Aquarian ones. But go and watch your person's reading. It will resonate with you just as much, if not more. But this is someone feeling bound. It's not always a toxic thing. It's not always addictions, but it can represent drugs, drink, sex, just addictions. It could represent obsessions. It could represent somebody feeling stuck and tied to something, needing to release something negative. But I also get this when someone is bound to a person, or, I get different feelings of it. So I'm going to see once I clarify. Why is the Devil here, please? So I'm actually getting that somebody could be like really obsessed with their job, obsessed with money. So yeah, quite light-hearted. But there's this is about luxury. You could be releasing something and really just Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy again. So yeah, that's quite interesting for some of you. Let me know in the comments, guys. But there's abundance here to be had. Luxury, finances, independence. This is enjoying the fruits of your labor. But something was holding you back before, or there was something toxic going on, something was keeping you away from this. Somebody could have been keeping money away from you. If you were in a situation with a marriage, it could have been something to do with money. Guys, let me know, please, in the comments. Something to do with someone holding on to the finances. And something's going to be released, though, guys. Something's going to be released. Yeah, a lot of you are just aligning with everything overall. Your business, your work. There's money, there's inheritance, there's things that you just don't even see coming, or that you maybe forgot about or lost hope with, all coming back around again. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Because you guys are holding yourself back, though, or you can't see everything at the moment. Because you've been quite, as I said, you've been in this place of holding yourself back. This is worry and fear, though, and it's quite negative energy, though, Aquarius. But I already know you're getting out of this. For those of you that are still in this energy, this is negative thoughts, but it's self-imprisoned restrictions, guys. It's victim mentality, and you can't see a way out of something because you're overthinking about something. So some of you need to stop overthinking and release yourself from something. You're keeping yourself there. There is a way out. So for those of you that are still in that energy, just know that, I just get that you've already done this work, but some of you are still going through it. We're all at different parts, right? So why is the Eight of Swords here? Spirits, angels, and guides. What's called the Eight of Swords? Please clarify. Spirits, angels, guides, peace, love, and light. Show me the cards I need to see. Queen of Wands. So, yeah, some of you are definitely still stuck about something, or someone is. You could be Pisces, dealing with Pisces. There's Leo energy here. Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm going to stick with this. you're getting back into your power. I knew it straight away. This is how you were, and this is how you are, or you're going to be. Full of, you know, people are admire you, your beauty. They're drawn to you. Yeah, you've got admirers. You're getting your fire back. You're getting the courage back. This is a social butterfly. People are drawn to you. You've been in this energy, and now you're going to be on fire. Some of you may be, you know, stuck with a situation with a Leo. Or there could have been some player energy that's kept you kind of bound. But guys, I see it all moving forward. I'm going to pull some oracles. There's a few stories there, guys. So let me know in the comments what's what. As I said, I'm trying to get, you know, more. When you're patient, I can get more messages out to you. But let's see. Spirits, angels, and guides, and peace, love, and light. Some messages for Aquarius. This is like a personal reading. Like when I do the personal readings this length, right? Definitely didn't intend for it to be this long. The abundant universe will provide. Guys, what did I say? What did your reading say? What of all the... I got a download on your whole reading at the beginning. And that was about the universe just being in your favor, serving you. So anyone who did skip that, the initial download, go back, because it's all about the universe providing for you, working in your favor, and you reaping all that you've been sowing. I'm going to get a message from your angels. Guys, please go down to the description box and join me on the other social network platforms so you can be updated, notifications, informations, you know, some fun little bits that I like to do, daily reads sometimes. I might do like 3 things in a day and then not do one in a month. So I only put out there what I find to be relevant, you know, necessary. And it is time consuming, so I'm not always on the ball as I should be. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's a great way to connect with you guys personally and put, you know, faces to names and stuff, because some of you are literally have been here on my journey. Angel of manifestation, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Guys, can you see that yourself? I couldn't say it any better. I've babbled. It took me so long to express and explain the downloads I was getting and trying to tell you that you're in your power. You've done it. You've paid the karmic debts off. You've done the hard work. You're going to be reaping the rewards. Things that some of you are still tied now and still in a place of healing that you can't even see. So just trust that, you know, this transitional period is very difficult, and it is hard to, you know, to trust not just the universe, but anybody. Trust people, trust yourself, but this is about trusting the universe. This is higher. This is bigger than yourself here. This is already written. This is in the stars, guys. It's not just in the cards. This is here. It's meant to be, and it's abundant. It's beautiful. It's everything you want. It's wishes coming true. It's new. Peace. It's love. It's harmony, guys. And I'm so happy. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. The abundant universe will provide. That's exactly what this reading all is. And I really hope that people have watched all of this, and are able to resonate and trust that good things are coming your way. I'm very excited, guys. I'm wishing you peace, love, and light, and all that jazz. If you'd like a personal reading, description box. Anything you want to know, description box. Take care for now. Bye.